Morning, how are you? Well, you might not be watching this when it's morning, but I'm making it in the morning, so. Well, today, what we're going to chat about. Well, I've not got a cup of tea, so we're doing things a little bit different today because I'm going out shortly. I'm going on a birthday bonanza trip to Costco with my son and my daughter and my daughter-in-law. So hence I've got my lippy on already. I'm good to go. It's because it's my birthday this week, so we're having some friends over at the weekend, so I wanted to go there to get some ingredients for for my husband to cook something nice for us. So that's what I'm doing this morning. So I've not got my cuppa because we might have a cuppa while we're out. Well, that's what I'm hoping anyway. so yeah, well, a new month. We're in February now, and January always seems so bloody long, doesn't it? It just seems to go on and on and on. And it's had this feel of, how can I say, this feel of steadiness, a real steadiness to it, a real, like I was laying down foundations of something. And when I was working with the different things, with the Capricorn energy and then with the energy of Saturn, I realised, that this was okay, this was good, it's good to sometimes go slow and steady, and it's no point jumping off into the new year and then tripping up and falling flat on your face with a bloody nose, so there's no point in doing that. So a much better approach was this nice sort of steady awakening up to the new year. So although at times it felt a little bit like trudging through the mud, it's not been a bad thing. So over the weekend, as we changed into February, I thought, how can I sort of inject some February energy into my life after January? So I woke up, yesterday I did absolutely bugger all. I ended up playing a stupid game on my phone and then couldn't get to sleep because I'd been looking at my phone too much. So we all have those days where you don't really do anything much good for you. But I did wake up this morning, I think now maybe having given myself that space to do nothing, I woke up this morning with, okay, so I want to inject some magic in. I want to inject some magic into my days. So as soon as I got up, I made myself a cup of tea, as always, and let the cats out, gave them their breakfast. And then I came up into the studio and I cleared the decks. I basically cleared my desk, cleared my little office desk, cleared my my sideboard, and cleared my altar space. So that's why I'm sitting here a little bit different. This is my very small altar space. Now, if you haven't got an altar space, it can be anything, absolutely anything. You can have a portable altar space if you really want to. A little tin with special things in it can be your own altar that you can open out and place on your desk. My desk feels like my creative altar. But I'd got this little fireplace when we moved into Swiss Cottage, and I thought, okay, I'll use this as my altar space. So I'm concerned now whether this is actually recording. Hang on 1 minute, I'm just going to check. Yeah, we're all right. We're all right. We're recording. I've had issues, so I wanted to make sure that we're okay there. Yeah, so this is my little altar space. So I've got one of these little fake sort of log burner things that's just a blow heater that keeps me warm when I've not got the heating on. And I use the top of this to place things for the month. So I cleared everything off, and then what I do is I dust everything down, and I do the same with my desk, and then I use some moon water on a cloth and wipe everything down. And I try and choose my moon water according to what energy I wanted to bring in. So I had some full moon water in Aquarius, so that was perfect. So I then wipe down all the surfaces with the moon water and wipe my hands and my face with the moon water as well, as a way of sort of cleansing away anything that needs to be cleansed away. You know, just the remnants of any negativity or any doubts and things like that. So I wanted to bring that in. So I wipe everything down and then choose what things feel right for the month. Or, you know, I mean, I've changed it in between as well. So I've got my beautiful moonlight that Thomas bought me for Christmas. And Jess, sorry. Thomas and Jess. And I've chosen some stones here. And I've got my little moon card. I don't know if you can see that. And Stella has come out of the space rocket now. She's blasted off and she's coming out to explore. So this was an important thing. I've got a nice little candle, and Squeak is here. And Squeak's had a little venture outside this morning to give him some energy and give him some oomph as well. So he's there. And yeah, so that's my very simple altar today. I didn't want anything else. It just, yeah. So then I took all my bits and pieces, my wand, my promise beads, my runes, my cards, and took them all out and just handled them to sort of reconnect, yeah. So this was me sort of inviting in some magic. And then I've lit my candles, I have burned some incense. I chose rose today because it felt really nice and feminine but strong. It felt nice. So yeah, so we've had a little bit of a cleansing morning, but also I did walk around the room with my wand and the incense and said out loud, I invite the magic in. I invite the magic in. And there's been times when I've thought, oh, I feel really silly. I feel really silly doing something like that. This is all a bit daft, you know. But it's not. It's all it is just affirming to yourself, you know, what your intentions are and what you want to do with your life. And there's nothing wrong with doing something, even if it feels a bit silly. And then I went and had my shower and got myself rest. And when I came in the room had definitely got a different energy. It felt different. It felt ready. It felt like Stella. It felt like I wanted to explore. And so that's good. So that's been my morning. And talking about what we're doing this week, we've got the Aquarian spread today, which you might have already seen, which I had so much fun doing. So this is what I did with the Aquarius spread. And in here is my little passport sort of junk journal thing that's popped in there as well. But if you're interested, there will be the full tutorial out there today. You'll see this new little friend here, Aura. She's joining us this week. I love her. I love her colourfulness, and yeah, she's got a lot to give to the world. So hopefully you'll be getting her later in the week, so to have some Art Magic fun with you. And what other things did I want to talk to you about? Just really freshening things up a little bit, you know, doing things a little bit differently, looking at things through a different perspective, tipping things on the head a little bit. And that's always a good thing to do, you know. So I've tried when I do my morning pages, I steadily do them and they tend to get this certain flavour. And then the other day I thought, no, I'm going to do it different. So I decided to actually do my morning pages on top of a magazine page that I stuck in my book, and using gel pens just to mix it up a little bit and do something a little bit different. Again, inviting the magic in, inviting it in to play, you know, come and play. And so I want you to think about what bringing magic in means to you. If you want to invite magic into your creative practice, try the moon water. Moon water has such a powerful energy, and it makes it seem much more important what it is that you're doing with the water. So if you don't know how to make moon water, it's a very, very simple process. Get yourself a jam jar, make sure it's really clean, pour some already boiled water into it, boiled and cooled water, so it's not got any anything that's going to grow any mouldy things in. And then, you can put a crystal in with the water if you want. Make sure it's a crystal that doesn't dissolve or anything. But you can put a crystal in to give it an extra oomph. And then put that jar outside when the moon is, whatever energies you want from it, when the moon is full. If you want that powerful energy of that abundance, or if you want fresh starts and new things, you can put it out when it's a new moon. So even though you can't see it, your water is being infused with that energy. And then you can use that water to, you can put a little bit into, wet your brushes. Again, what do you call it when you douse yourself in water? Anoint, that's the word. You can anoint your hands before you start your artwork. You can give yourself a moment to breathe and think about the energy of that moon. Makes your creative practice much more magical. You can burn certain incenses to bring in that magic while you're working. You can have crystals around you. You can decorate your desk. There's so many ways you can bring magic in. You've just got to have that intention, like I've talked about the colours that we use and things like that. But just saying out loud that you invite the magic in, and you invite the magic to come and play with you while you're playing with your creativity. So that's my chat for today. That's my invitation to you. Ask magic to join you and have some fun. Ask magic to infuse your work with sparkle. Sparkle. I'm all about sparkle this year, definitely. All about sparkle. Maybe I have to buy myself a sparkly dress that I'll wear for a cuppa and a chat. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed having a little nosy at my... there was something else I wanted to tell you. Oh gosh, there was something else. What was it? You might be able to see up there the printables for this month. That's what I'm working on at the moment. And oh damn, what was it? Oh well, I'll probably remember when I come off here. So invite magic into your creative practice. Think about the things that mean something to you. And at the end of the day, we're just here to have some fun, aren't we? We're here to have some fun and feed our hearts, feed our souls. So on that note, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful year, have a wonderful month, have a wonderful bloody everything. I'll see you soon, little art witches. Okay, so I remembered what it was I wanted to do for you today. So at the end of the video, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and it was this. I wanted to send some magic your way with some bubbles. So there you go. That was my little bit of magic going out to you. Enjoy.